Cal Quantrill, he will be the Guardian starting pitcher. He'll be making his team-leading 32nd start, towing the rubber today. He's been very good against Kansas City. He's 2-0 across a pair of starts this year against Kansas City, and he's never lost to the Royals. He's gone 5-0 in 5 starts.
Far first base side of the pitching slab. Right-hander against right-hander.
About the same time the junior's dad was pitching in the big leagues. There's a shot into center field. And Bobby's on with 1 out in the top of the first.
Quintino has reached in 17 straight games, hitting .397 in that span, to up his average to .288. Strong left-handed batter. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and belted high and deep. But will it stay in the park? Straw is back and leaps at the wall and makes the catch. Go back to first base. Well, Pasquantino almost got it all. That wind was blowing in.
So here's Daniel Lynch getting ready for his final start of 2022. He has never beaten Cleveland. In fact, they've given him a real bad time in his 4 starts.
The wind. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Boy. 3-pitch strikeout. How about that? 4 walks and 10 hits allowed per 9. The pitch to Rosario. Bangs one in the hole and shallow left. Witt with a high throw. Base hit Rosario.
.275 average, 29 home runs, 122 RBI. Lynch with the pitch and gets a swing and a miss on a fastball at 95.
.390 against the Royals. He has 7 hits in this series. And he grounds it left side. Nicky Lopez will go to second. And the Royals get the force on Rosario.
And the count 1 ball 1 strike. The next pitch swung on, skied again. Another foul ball behind the plate. This time the catcher Austin Hedges reaches up, one-hands it. Now the wind and 3-2. Swung on, fly ball, routine center field, and an easy play for Miles Straw.
Mike was suggesting maybe if he's done at this point, he'll have a 1,000% stolen base mark for the rest of his career. Right back to Daniel and over to Vinny.
Kansas City has walked more batters than any pitching staff in the American League, and a lot of that is because they're so young. The pitch swung on, grounded to third, handled by Lopez, goes to second for the inning-ending 4. Number 8 overall. The 0-1 swung on, rolled towards the hole. Shallow right, sliding stop by the second baseman. Jimenez with a throw to Quantrill to get him. What a play again on both ends. Jimenez going into shallow right with a sliding stop as he moved toward first, and Quantrill on a dead sprint.
The next batter, Bobby Witt Jr. leading it off. He singled in the first inning. It's the only base runner allowed so far by Cal Quantrill. Right field, moving over and now back, and making the catch is Oscar Gonzalez.
During his 17-game on-base streak, .397 the average, .985 the OPS. Over his last 38 games, going back to August 4th, he's hitting .353, and there's a little soft liner into left center, a base hit. He's been hit by pitches 23 times this year, setting a Cleveland club record. And there's one all-star factoid about him that's really amazing. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Lynch. Oh, and that hit the batter. Oh, you could hear him. So Daniel Lynch walking around the mound. Jose Ramirez wanting to check on him. Here comes Terry Francona wanting to check on him. Got him on the hand perhaps, and you could hear him. Maybe the right wrist or hand area. He's moving his hand around for the trainer. You know, we told you this guy's had an amazing year. Huge part of their team.
They allow him to continue for now. And he'll head on down to first base. First part since the start of the season. The 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. These young players, they will have a good feeling heading into the offseason towards spring training. As he swings and misses strike 3 on a high fastball. Isbell down on strikes. 4 strikeouts for Quantrill.
His major league average 93.5 miles an hour, but has that late life. And then he'll cut his fastball, which nice in on a left-hander like Lopez. Eaton goes. The pitch is flipped towards left field. Racing back the third baseman, and he can't make the play. And there goes Eaton rounding third to home, and he will score. To second base goes Nicky Lopez. What aggressive base running by the Kansas City Royals, and Vance Wilson sending Nate Eaton home. But Nate got there because he broke for the second base bag on the steal attempt.
1-0 Kansas City, bottom of the fifth inning. The 0-1 swung on, line to center, shallow, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Moving up 90 feet is Straw. And Rosario's 3 for 3. First and second now with 1 out for the Guardians. And Jose Ramirez will bat.
You like him? There you go.
High in the air, deep left center field, going off the wall. That'll score 2, and the Guardians take the lead. Jose Ramirez delivers. He just missed home run number 30. Instead, he'll settle for double number 43. And RBIs number 123 and 124.
Here's the pitch to Jimenez.
Base hit, and of course, Andres Jimenez delivers with 2 outs. 3-1 Guardians.
Picked up his teammate there, and also wanted to get back at that pitcher for hitting him in the last at-bat.
Owen Miller wants to keep it extended for Cleveland. And he just hit a high fly ball deep left field, heading for the bleachers. Goodbye. Home run number 6 for Owen Miller. And a 2-out, 2-run shot makes it a 5-run fifth for Cleveland.
Payoff pitch. Swung on, line shot, base hit, left center. Quan over to cut it off, and Nate Eaton is aboard with a single. The next pitch in the dirt, kicks up the third baseline. Naylor backhanded flip, but it's nowhere near Karinchak. And another wild pitch, and Nate Eaton scores from third, and it's a 5-2 ball game.
And now Michael Massey, and he's going to roll it up the middle. Jimenez tags O'Hearn and throws late. So a good adjustment late by O'Hearn to not run into that out. That prevented the double play. Run scores. It is 5-3, which keeps the tying run at home plate.
Cleveland searching for their 91st win. They are the American League Central champions once again for the 4th time in the last 7 years.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball game. Clase with a fist pump and save number 42 on a wicked slider to strike out Kyle Isbell. And so Emmanuel Clase, with the 5th best season ever by a Cleveland closer, he'll go into the playoffs with 42 saves. And the Guardians with win number 91 as they stop Kansas City 5-3.